All right, we have been told angle ABC is 90. We got to use Pythagoras to find out d squared. So what is d? The diameter is d. So AB is length to be considered as d. That's what they have told us. All right. So what did Pythagoras say? He said leg 1 square of leg 1 plus square of leg 2 is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Some of you may write in this way, or some of you would prefer writing the same rule as what? Let me write somewhere up here. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. You can write any way you wish, in the way I've written in red or as this blue way. And remember what the c stands for here, the hypotenuse, right? So what's the hypotenuse of this triangle? What is meant by the hypotenuse? The side opposite to the right angle. So in this case, what is the side opposite to the right angle? That is side AC. So let me shade that in blue. All right. So we have been told that is 10 centimeters and BC is 3. All right, let's plug in the values now. So what is the length of the hypotenuse? We have been told the blue color side, that is 10. So put 10 square. And what's leg 1? That is not known to us. That doesn't have a number, but a letter is there. That is d centimeters. So d squared plus what's leg 2? That is 3. So 3 squared. So d squared is equal to, or d squared plus 9 is equal to 100. So d squared equals 100 minus 9. D squared equals 91. All right. Do they want us to find d squared or d? Let's see what they want us to find. They want us to find d squared. So we are done. We found out. So d squared is 91. But some of the students do a mistake in this step. So let me show the mistake that you'll do. Some of you would have written d squared is equal to 10 squared. Y'all would have put the plus 3 squared to the other side. And y'all would have written it as minus 3 squared. There's nothing wrong in that. You can do that. But here comes the mistake. So d squared, some of you, what you would have done is 10 squared minus 3 squared, you all would have written it as 7 squared. That's wrong. 10 squared minus 3 squared is not 7 squared. What is 10 squared minus 3 squared? One way to find out is 10 squared is 100, 3 squared is 9, so d squared is 91. Or if you want to do something fancy, what is 10 squared minus 3 squared? It is not 7 squared. Rather, you can apply your knowledge of factoring difference of squares. So 10 squared minus 3 squared can be written as what? 10 plus 3 times 10 minus 3. In factorization, you have learned it. What have you learned? You have learned a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So I'm applying that. Now, guys, I don't want you to use such fancy methods. What you can simply do is 10 squared is 100 minus 3 squared is 9. 100 minus 9 is 91. That's quite simple, right? But if you really want to use a fancy method, this is the fancy method, right? So d squared is equal to 10 plus 3 is 13 times 10 minus 3 is 7. So d squared equals 91. The same answer what we got with our previous method. All right. Right, we're done with part A. D squared is 91. Right, let's see what they're asking in question B of the same question 4. All right. So you have been told to take the radius of the circle as r. And what is r? What is radius? That's half of the diameter, right? So we have been told d squared equals 91. Or not that we have been told, we found out while ago. So what does d squared mean? It means d times d. D times d. So d times d is 91. Now students, what is diameter? Diameter is twice of the radius. Two radii makes diameter. So diameter is twice of the radius. So d can be replaced with twice of radius, that is 2r. D diameter can be replaced with 2 times of r or 2r. So 2r times, again a diameter comes. The diameter can be replaced with 2r. So 2r into 2r is 91. There's no space for me to go downward, so let me continue here. So what is 2r times 2r? That's 4r squared equals 91. So then r squared is equal to 91. You put the multiplication 4 other side, becomes division 4. So they want us to find r squared, and we did find. It is 91 over 4. Right, let's look at question C of question 4. Question C, we have been asked to find the radius, or rather the area of the circle. Now guys, all of you got to know what's the formula to find the area of a circle. You got to know that by heart. So how do you find the area of a circle? Area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. So now just a matter of plugging in the values. We have been asked to take pi's value as 22 over 7. So 22 over 7 times, what's r squared? Just a while ago we found out in question B, that's 91 over 4. So now both 7 and 91 come in the 7 times table. So 7 has 1 7, 91 has 13 sevens. Then 22 and 4 can be cancelled by 2. 2 has, or rather 4 has 2 twos, and 22 has 11 twos. So what do we have now? 11 times 13, that is 143, divided by 2. You can leave this, or if you want to present the answer in a nice way, since dividing by 2 is not that tough, divide by 2. So 143 divided by 2, you would get what? 71.5 square centimeters. That's the area of the circle. All right, we're done with question number 4.